The crash echoed like a gunshot steel grinding pavement, flesh meeting fate. A biker lay twisted beneath the weight of his own Harley, groaning, defeated. Just feet away, a young black delivery girl stood motionless, helmet slightly askew. Eyes locked on the wreckage. Moments ago, he'd struck her without warning. No one had intervened. But now, the silent street was a stage. And justice was the center spotlight. What happened between the slap and the spill would leave everyone speechless. This is Biker. Slapped the delivery girl, she left him curled up under his own bike. Comment your city if you're watching. Every evening, Anya zipped through the city streets delivering food, fast, focused, fearless. Her small electric bike was her freedom, her livelihood, and her pride. She was used to stairs, being a young black tage. Girl weaving through traffic in a mostly white neighborhood wasn't exactly invisible. Still, she kept her head down and her chin up. The job wasn't glamorous, but it paid the bills and helped her. Mother, keep the lights on that particular day. The sun dipped low as she coasted past cafes and quiet homes, her delivery bag warm against her back. Everything felt normal and it didn't. At the red light, a gleaming Harley revved beside her. The man atop it wore leather and smirked as if he owned the road. She glanced his way just for a second. That's when it started, a chain of events that would flip power, pain, and pride on its head. The first time it happened, it was subtle. The biker revved aggressively, forcing her to swerve as they shared the lane. She thought maybe he was just showing off. But 2 blocks later, he was behind her again, too close. His engine snarled like a threat. She tried to ignore it. She pulled into the driveway of the next delivery, a brown paper bag in hand. Steps away from ringing the doorbell, then came the slap. Out of nowhere, he screeched to a stop beside her, jumped off the bike, and struck her across the face. No words, no reason, just violence. The food flew. Her helmet twisted. She stumbled back, stunned, not just by the blow, but by the silence that followed. Neighbors peeked from behind curtains. No one moved. He sneered. Stay in your lane. Girl then turned to mount his bike again. Anya's heart thundered. She wasn't sure if it was fear or fury, but she didn't move. Not yet. She locked eyes with a security camera above the garage. Proof. Then she noticed the oil leaking from his bike's chain, thick and pooling. A delivery driver's instinct kicked in. She reached into her bag, not for a phone, but for something else. The same people who had hidden moments ago were now watching with curiosity. The biker didn't notice the slippery patch near his wheels. He would soon, because Anya wasn't done yet. As the biker revved his engine, ready to speed off in smug victory, his rear wheel spun but didn't catch. The oil beneath had turned the pavement into glass. The machine lurched, slipped, and in an instant flipped. Metal shrieked. Its body slammed into the curb, the weight of his own bike crushing his leg beneath it. The crowd gasped. And IH stood still, her delivery bag now empty, but her resolve full. She didn't gloat. She didn't run. She simply pulled out her phone and pressed play on the camera footage. Sirens echoed in the distance. Someone had finally called. He looked up, pain etched deep into his face, and for the first time, there was no smirk. Dear audience, if you're enjoying the story, don't forget to give it a like. It really helps. Kanya handed the footage to the officers without a word. The biker, now bruised and pinned, cuffed as neighbors finally stepped outside, too late to show courage, but not too late to witness justice. She didn't press charges for assault. She didn't have to. The footage, the witnesses, the crash hit, all spoke louder than words. Her calm, her restraint, her power were unforgettable. That night, she made her final delivery with a bruised cheek and a lifted chin. And as the video spread online, thousands saw what real strength looked like. This wasn't just one girl's stand. It was a message, loud, painful, and necessary. How many more must bleed before dignity gets its due? Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel for more powerful stories and new videos.